Students, how are you? I hope you are doing well and you had read the first part of the second chapter. Today let us continue the remaining part of the second chapter. Do you read the text? Do you understand the story? Yes. Can anybody tell the summary of the previous day? Yes, I will tell you the summary of the previous day. We had studied the second chapter, that the title of the second chapter is 5 Peas in a Pod. The title of the second chapter is 5 Peas in a Pod. Then what is the meaning of a pod? Can you define a pod? A pod is a elongated seed vessel. Pod is an elongated seed vessel that contains so many seeds in it. The specialty of the pod is when it gets ripened, the pod will naturally break open and the seeds will come out. The pod will naturally break out and the seeds will come out. Yes, in the first part of this chapter, we had studied that in a garden, there is a pea plant. What is in the garden? In a garden, there is a pea plant and there were so many pods in the pea plant. There were so many pods in the pea plant. In one of the pod, there is only 5 seeds. In one of the pods, there is only 5 peas are there in the pea pod. We are studying that 5 peas. We are studying that 5 peas in that pod. And in the earlier we had seen that there are 5 peas in the pod and they lived happily inside the pea pod. The 5 peas lived happily in the pea pod and they were living peacefully. These 5 peas are living happily and peacefully in the pea pod. These 5 peas are living, say the answer. These 5 peas are living happily and peacefully in the pea pod. They are living peacefully and happily in the pea pod. And what was their habit? What was the habit of the peas? Yes, during the daytime, what did they do? They talked each other. Each other. During the daytime, these 5 peas talked each other and at the night, they listened to the moon. What did they do at night? At the night, these 5 peas listened to the moon. They listened to the moon. And what did they do at the daytime? The daytime, they talked to each other and at the night time, what did the peas do? The peas listened to the music, listened to the moon. The moon played so many musics and they listened to the moon. In a full moon day, the moon played the mighty drum. What was the habit of the full moon? In the full moon days, the moon played the mighty drum. Boom, boom, boom. The mighty drum played by the moon on the full moon day. And in a crescent moon day, what did the moon do? It played a harp. On the full moon day, the moon played a drum. And in the crescent moon day, the moon played a harp. And the eldest pea, that means the older one, there are 5 peas and the eldest one loved the drum sound. The eldest one loved the drum sound and the second one loved the harp sound. Who loved the drum sound? The eldest pea loved the drum sound and the second pea loved the harp sound and the third and the fourth peas did not love either of the sounds. What is the specialty? The first pea, that is the eldest pea, loved the drum sound. The second pea loved the harp sound. The third and fourth pea did not like either of the sound. They did not even like the drum sound and they did not even like the harp sound. The last pea, that is the youngest pea, is an introvert. The youngest pea is an introvert. It is an introvert. What is the meaning of introvert? Okay, yes, very good. Introvert means a shy person. Introvert is a shy one. The last pea, that is the youngest pea, is the shy one. It is an introvert. It is an introvert. As they grew up, days passed and as they grew up, what happened? it gets started congested inside the pea pod. The peas, the 5 peas began to grow. It became larger and larger, and as a result of that, it get congested. Congested means they couldn't move freely anywhere. It couldn't move freely. It is to get congested and suffocated inside the pea pod. As they became larger, as they became bigger, it became congested inside the pea pod, and as a result of that, they get ripened. And usually, when the peas get ripened, the pea pod naturally break open and the seeds will come out. Like that, here this pea pod also break open with a thud sound. What was the sound? Thud sound. It break open with a thud sound, and as a result of the breaking of the pea pod, the 5 peas fell into the ground. What happened? The 5 peas fell into the ground. Then at that time, a boy was standing there, or a boy was there playing there, and he saw the 5 peas lying on the ground. And what did he do? What kind of a boy was it? It was a naughty boy. Naughty means mischievous. It was a naughty boy, and he took the peas one by one, and he is having a slingshot in his hand. What is he having in his hand? He is having a slingshot in his hand, and he took each pea, he picked up each pea, and he used it in the slingshot to shot. He used it in the slingshot one by one, and all these peas went into the air. All the peas went into the air. The first pea said, I am flying into the big bright world. You will never be able to catch me or touch me. What did the first pea said? When it flew into the air, the first pea said that I am flying into heights. I am flying into heights, and nobody could touch me, and nobody could touch me, and nobody could catch me, said the first pea. The second pea also said, I shall fly and touch the sun. I shall fly and touch the sun, said the second one. So did the third and the fourth. What did the first pea say? Okay, can you say? Yes, the first pea said that I am going high and nobody could touch me, and nobody could touch me. The second pea also said that I am going to touch the sun. That means I am going to fly such a height. I am going to touch the sun. And the third pea and the fourth pea also said like this. So did the third and the fourth one. The fifth pea was, we had already know that the fifth pea was an introvert. It is not very active, and it is not so smart. It is an introvert one. So the fifth pea did not say anything. He wondered that his destiny was, he did not know what was going to happen to him. He don't know what was going to happen to him. Whatever will be, will be. He is in a belief that whatever will come to him, he is ready to accept his destiny. He is ready to accept his destiny. And he said, he shot out of the shooter and landed on the window of a garret. What happened to him? He was also shot by the naughty boy. The naughty boy picked up the last pea, and that is the youngest one, and he also shot him, and he landed on the window of a garret. What is the meaning of garret? We had already studied that yesterday. We had studied that garret is the small room on the upper side of the building. A small room on the upper side of the building. It landed on the garret of a window. Window of a garret. Sorry, window of a garret. It landed on the window of a garret. It landed on the window of a garret. And by the grace of God, God is great. And by the grace of God, what happened? This last pea, that is the youngest pea, landed on the window of a garret, and there was a crack in the garret that was wet with moss. Moss, the green thing, moss, that is wet, and it will help it to sprout. It landed on the window of a garret. By the grace of God, he landed on a crack, and the crack was wet with moss. He trusted God. Who trusted God? The last pea, that is the youngest pea, trusted God. He thought again, whatever will be, will be. What may God dispose to me, I am ready to accept it. Whatever will be, will be. In the garret lived a poor woman who worked in houses from morning to night. Who is living in the garret? Who is living in the garret? In the garret there lived a poor woman, a poor lady. What was her job? She is doing household works in many houses. She is doing household works in many houses from morning till night. From the early morning till late night, she is working in many houses as a maid. She is a poor woman and she had a little daughter who was very sick. She is having a little daughter. She had a daughter and she is ill. She is not well. She is not healthy. She is ill. The daughter was sure she would die. And the daughter knows very well that she is going to die soon. She is not well. She is not healthy. She is going to die soon. And she is in a sad mood. The daughter is in a sad mood. And the daughter was sure she would die. The mother prayed day and night to God to cure her. What was the prayer of God, the mother? The mother prayed to God every day and night. Every time she is praying God, oh God, make my child cure, heal, and give my child good health to survive. Give my child good health to survive. One morning, the girl fixed her eyes on the crack in the window pane. What was in the window pane? Our fifth pea, that means the youngest pea, landed on the window of a garret, and there was a crack inside the window, and it was wet with moss. The crack was wet with moss, and one morning this girl noticed that there is something green on the window crack, and fixed her eyes on the crack in the window pane. Mother, I can see something green near the window. What is it? She asked her. On seeing the green thing, she called out her mother. She called out her mother, mother, please come. Usually, we at our house, when we saw something strange, we called out our mother or elders, come and see what it is. Like that, this girl called out to her mother, Ma, come, please come and examine what is it. I can see something green. I see something green. You come and check what it is. What it is, she asked. Oh, isn't it wonderful? A little pea is sprouting. It has taken roots here. The mother came and finds that the green thing is a pea and it began to sprout. The green thing is a pea and it began to sprout and it began to get small roots. So the pea began to get small roots. There are tiny new leaves too. What did they find? There are one or two tiny. Tiny means very small. What is the meaning of tiny? Very small, tiny. T-I-N-Y, tiny. Very small. Tiny means very small. There are tiny leaves too. The mother said there are tiny leaves too. It is going to be so beautiful. The mother told her daughter that it is going to become a beautiful plant. It is a pea seed and it began to sprout. It gets some roots and there are leaves inside, two tiny leaves, very small leaves in it, and it began to grow as a pea plant. The mother moved her daughter's bed near the window. Yesterday we stopped there and now listen carefully to the text. The mother moved her daughter's bed. The daughter's bed was a little far away from the window, and now the mother moved the bed to the nearest part of the window. Moved the bed to the nearest part of the window. The little girl watched the little pea plant grow. What did the little girl do? Every time she is watching the pea plant. Every time she is watching the pea plant. This had a great influence on the little girl. This influenced the little girl very much on seeing the brightness of the sun. The pea plant is growing little by little, bit by bit, and there are 2 leaves one day. On the other day, there are 3 leaves. There are 4 leaves, and the plant is growing step by step. On seeing this, it had the sight of this. The growth of the pea plant had a great influence in the little girl, had a great influence in the little girl. She sat by the window and looked out at the world. What did the little girl do? She sat at the window and watched the world outside. All those times, the past times, she is inside the room and she is only thinking about her illness, and there is no optimistic thinking in her, there is no hope in her. She was ready to accept her death. She realized that she is going to die. But as the pea plant grow, she is getting happiness, she is acquiring happiness, and she is watching at the outside world, and she get happiness in them. The girl sat by the side of the window and looked out at the world. She said to her mother at night. At night, her mother came. When her mother came, she said to her mother, "I feel so good, ma." "Ah, mother, I feel so better. I am better now. See, ma, the warm sun made the pea plant grow a little, and it will also make me well again." Now, an optimistic thought came in her mind, and she is sure that she is also going to become better. Her health condition is also going to become better. As the pea plant grow, there is happiness in the daughter, and she said this to her mother, the poor woman. Next paragraph, you listen to the next paragraph. The mother prayed to God for her daughter's health and was confident of her faith in him. The mother prayed to God for her daughter's health. What did the mother pray day and night? On every day and night, the mother is praying for the health of her daughter, the health of her daughter, and she was confident of her faith in him. And him, here notice the word him is written, H is written as capital him. H is written as capital because it refers to the God, Whenever we write the word God, G-O-D, God, write the word God, we write G as capital because God is the omnipotent one. God is the omnipotent one. So here H is written in capital letter. The mother prayed to God for her daughter's health and was confident of her faith in him. Every morning she would see to it that the plant was growing because it had given her daughter pleasant thoughts and was helping her recover. Every morning she went to see what is the state of that pea plant, what is the present condition of that pea plant. Because she wanted to know how much her daughter became happy. As the pea plant grows, her daughter's happiness increases and faith in God increases. As a result of this, her health became better and better. And it had given her daughter pleasant thoughts. At the past days, her mind is filled with sad thoughts, but now, as the pea plant began to grow, her mind filled with pleasant thoughts, happiest things. Her mind filled with pleasant thoughts and was helping her recover. The mother knows that the pleasant thoughts and happiness in her daughter's mind will help to recover, help to heal. Both mother and daughter were very happy when they noticed a bud on the pea plant. Days passed and passed, and now the pea plant became a grown-up one. And one day they noticed that there is a little bud. What is bud? Flower bud. After some days it became a full-bloomed flower. There is a bud in the pea plant. They became very happy. Both the mother and the daughter became very happy. Both the mother and the daughter became very happy. What was the reason for their happiness? There was a little bud in the pea plant. One day they noticed that there was a little bud in the pea plant. A week later, the little girl was all up and happy. One day, when in the morning she listened to the pea plant, she became very happy. She looked out of the window. The world was so sunny. It was a sunny day. The sun was blazing. There was a pink pea blossom in full bloom. What did she saw? She saw a pink flower, that is full bloomed pink flower on the pea plant. She noticed a full bloomed pink flower on the pea plant. She noticed a full bloomed pink flower on the pea plant. I'll read it one more time. A week later, the little girl was all up and happy. She looked out of the window. The world was so sunny. There was a pink pea blossom in full bloom. The last paragraph, you please listen to the text. The mother with tears in her eyes, on seeing the flower, the mother is having tears in her eyes. That is it the tears of sadness? No, it is the tears of happiness. It is happy tears. The mother with tears in her eyes thanked God and prayed. What did the mother do on seeing the flower? There is tears in her eyes and she thanked God. She thanked God and prayed. Oh, Father in heaven, Father in heaven. Who is the Father in heaven? God. Yes, the Father in heaven, you planted the pea, and she is thanking God for planting the pea in the window in the garret of the window. You planted the pea and nurtured it to grow. Nurtured means give sufficient materials to grow. Nurtured it to grow into a plant. You planted the pea there and give sufficient materials to grow. You nurtured it to grow into a plant, to give hope to my little girl. That only that thing give hope to my child, give happiness and hope to my child, and to show her how to fight odd with courage. There may be some odd things in our everyone's life. There may be some odd things means adverse situations. We have to fight some odd things in our daily life, and we have to fight it. We have to fight it. The girl was moody, gloomy and unhappy, but on seeing the pleasant thing, that is the pea plant, she became optimistic, she became happy, and she understood that she can recover from her illness. And so for that reason, this mother thanked God for putting the pea there and nurtured it well and gave sunlight and sufficient materials to grow. Now it became a full grown pea plant and there is a bud in it. After 1 week the bud bloomed into a full flower, and now she is thanking God. The mother is thanking God to give hope to my little girl and to show her to fight the odd with courage. Odds means difficult situations or adverse situations. Here, odd means difficult or adverse with the courage. You have been so kind to me. Who is the you here? You have been so kind to my child. Give hope to her. Yes, what are the things we discussed today? On seeing the pea plant there, the mother, what did the mother do? The mother moved her bed near the window, and this will give hope and pleasure to the daughter. And every day, every morning, she is watching the pea plant with curiosity. Curiously, she is watching it. What are the differences came to it? How many leaves are there? When it became a grown-up plant, and all these things. And one day she said, one night she said to her mother, she feels so good. Her health is became good. Her health is became good, and the people, as the pea plant grow, her happiness also grow, her hope also grow. She became very happy, hopeful, and this will change the mood of the daughter. This will change the mood of the daughter. On hearing this, the mother prayed to God and thanked God for giving health to her daughter. And every morning she would see the plant was growing because it had given her daughter hope and happiness. After some days, they saw a little bud on the pea plant, and after 1 week, the bud became a full-bloomed flower, a pink flower. What color is the flower? Pink flower. And on seeing the flower, the daughter became very happy and hopeful, and she said that now I am very optimistic. Now I am sure that I am going to be healed. I am going to be healed. I can recover from my illness. At that day, the mother with tears in her eyes, that means happy tears in her eyes, thanked God for giving her daughter the optimistic thinking, the hope for living, and her attitude towards life changes on seeing the pea plant. And now she is ready to face any adverse situations in life. And I hope all enjoy the story. This story is written by Hans Christian Andersen. Who wrote this story? Hans, H-A-N-S, Hans Christian, C-H-R-I-S-T-I-A-N, Christian Andersen, A-N-D-E-R-S-O-N. Hans Christian Andersen wrote this story. The 5 P's in a Pod was written by Hans Christian Andersen. Today let us wind up the class, and in the next class we will do the comprehension. The next class we will do the comprehension. Read the text 5 or 6 times at your home and go through the difficult words and its meanings, and thorough with the text, and you should be familiar with each and every bit. So reading is very important. You should read the test today itself. Don't postpone things. I hope all you will read, and good luck.